And then likewise, Miss Ellie, if you could also take on the part of Lizzie, and then we'll discuss from there.
Um, I guess if we're talking about the hairbrush thing,
We are.
hey, Lizzie, would it be okay if I brush your hair just to help you get ready for school?
So am I saying here no because I really don't want her to? I just don't want to make her feel bad?
No, I want you to say what you believe she would say. So don't try to think about it or do an overarch. Just go with what you believe she would actually say.
Feel free.
Okay, thank you. And then I brush your hair, I guess. Thank you for letting me brush your hair. In the future, though, if you want, I can let you have the brush so that way you can brush your own hair. Or if you want, I can continue to brush your hair.
That's okay. This was kind of more of a me and mom thing, so I can always use a different brush.
Okay, that's fine. If you want, I can take you to the store so you can pick out your own brush to have to do your hair.
That actually seems better to me.
Perfect.
Very good, very good. So, Lizzie, what did you feel about how she acted in your position about the brush situation?
I like that she told me that she would rather brush her own hair and not use the brush because it was something that me and my mom did. I didn't say that to her last time, so I like that she said that.
Okay. And likewise, Miss Ellie, what did you think about her rendition of what you would say?
I think it was actually somewhat similar. The only difference is it was just, adding a little more, I guess, exposure, just letting me know, hey, there's a boundary here and I'm not ready for you to go past this area yet. So it's just letting me know where she's at. So that is not offensive or anything like that. And I can deal with that. Actually, Lizzie, since we're talking about, things that you did with your mom and maybe you don't want really any reminders of that, is there another area that maybe you think you don't want me to even try, and so I can keep that in mind?
I think really that's the only thing, or not the only thing, but the biggest thing, because it's not something that I've had done with my mom in a long time. I think the combing of the hair is just something that reminds me of the good moments that me and my mom had before she started having issues. So it's the one thing that I hold on to.
Okay, so what I'm seeing is great progress. I'm seeing that you all are understanding that sometimes the small things can be great things, and when we're feeling a certain way, when we can, we should try to put ourselves in the other person's position, because obviously, Ellie, you cannot read Lizzie's mind and vice versa. But what you can do is you can be civil in how you take to approach. Keeping in mind, nobody's perfect, and we're not expecting things to just change overnight. And at this moment, while you await your mom's situation to get better, Miss Ellie is trying to reach out to you. What I would actually encourage Miss Ellie to do is maybe to establish boundaries. What is considered a boundary to Miss Lizzie, and vice versa. Equally, Lizzie, you need to express what you consider crossing your boundaries. It has to work both ways. The ultimate is to get along while you're trying to go along. Your mom's situation, unfortunately, at this moment, she is unable to take care of you. And this situation can last for days, weeks, months, or an indefinite amount of time. And what we want ultimately is respect among one another. The role play I thought was fantastic. It established that given a little bit of more options for Lizzie to choose, gave her a little bit more ownership of how things actually worked out. And likewise, Lizzie, you did an outstanding job. You know, I almost could not tell the difference who was the parent and who was the child. You were able to see from her perspective, which was you, on how you could actually approach things differently, offering up different suggestions. Both of you all did a wonderful job with that. I commend you. This is first of, we're scheduled for 16 sessions. This is a short counseling session program, and we'll take it from there. You know, we'll give it 2 weeks and we'll return back and see how everybody's doing. How does that sound to everyone?
That's good. I want to be honest about something.
Okay.
I did throw the brush in the toilet.
Okay. Okay. And you
Um,
know what? That's an expression of how you are feeling. What is your thoughts, Miss Ellie, on that?
I'm gonna be honest, I care about Lizzie. I know she's trying to figure out who I am to her, and we're just trying to work together, but that did hurt my feelings. And I think it's important, Lizzie, for you to understand that it did, and it's because of how I feel about you. I'm just
so I
hoping that
apologize.
I appreciate that, Lizzie. Thank you so much. I really do. And I just hope that, you know, we talk to each other when things bother us so that we don't have to hold any grudges.
Okay.
Excellent. This is a transformational or transitional period in both of y'all's lives. I mean, obviously, Miss Ellie and Pete are doing a fabulous thing in trying to help out younger people that are in a crisis and for the time being are in need of some guidance and assistance, you know, essentially. Right now, you don't have to look at it as replacing your mom, but someone, a couple trying to offer assistance to people, younger people in need of guidance and so on. I think this was a wonderful session. I appreciate your time. You all, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think that we've made a lot of progress, and I look forward to seeing you the next time. This concludes our session.
Thank you.
Thank you.